Hi, I'm Andrew McLean. We're here in the Wasatch and Wolverine Cirque to do a cornice cutting demonstration. Cornices are a great balm for the backcountry, but you can also break them off too far back and end up going down with them. So it's good to rope up to do it safely. So you need four things for cornice cutting. First, you need a cornice. You have a nice hanger right there. Second, you need an anchor, like these trees. Those are nice and beefy. Third, you need a length of rope. And fourth, a locking carabiner. For the rope, I like to use just accessory cord that I buy in a 100-meter spool. This is about 7 mil. I cut off about 100 feet, and then I take it out. I use it in the backcountry, leave 20 feet as an anchor here, cut off another 10 feet there, here and there. So it's hard to say how long this is. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, 50-ish feet should do it. So with about 50 feet of 7 mil cord and that's all you need to start with. So with this thin cord, this is generally good for maybe, say, 1,500 pounds or so in a straight pull, but where these thin cords break, or where cords in general break, are at the knot. And the strongest knot for this type of cord, or all cords in general for wrapping around something, is a double bowline. So this is a bowline, but instead of just one coil, you do two. So you can see the two coils there, and then I've got a little keeper knot on the back. So that's what you use to tie off to the tree, double bowline. So after you've anchored the rope to the tree, to your anchor, then you do the same thing, a double bowline as a harness. Now this isn't a great harness. You wouldn't want to go rock climbing or take any big falls with it, but just for security, minimal security purposes, it serves our purposes. Then after you've done that, you put your locking beaner in, and you're going to use what's called a munter hitch. So you do a munter hitch, you get your two coils of rope, like that, and then you pass it through, and then you lock it off. The beauty of a munter hitch is that it's reversible, so you can tighten it up this way, and it'll hold you, and then you can also loosen yourself up that way. These things work really well with thin ropes. When you're using a belay device like an ATC or a figure 8 or something, they're meant for like 8/8s or 9s or 10s or 11 mil ropes. So they don't really grip that well on these skinny little ropes. So a munter hitch does a great job on this, and it just requires one beaner. Okay, so now I'm nice and secure. I'm tied off to the tree. I've got the cord wrapped around my wrist, and I'm able to use the munter hitch to allow me to come close to the cornice here. Also, I have locked my heels in. It makes it a lot easier to get a good solid stomp where your skis not dangling all around. So I come up, bombs away. See, if the cornice had broken off and taken me with it, I've got a nice tight belay here. Another thing I like about this system is now that I'm all tied off, I can undo this, pop that, and then if I still have an issue, if I still think that it might be a little dicey, I can have my partner untie the rope from the tree and then ski down trailing this behind me like an avalanche cord, and then wrap it up once you get to the bottom. So that's it. That's how you do a self-belayed cornice drop.